usually a piece of music says something like allegro. And sometimes it gives a metronomic measurement, but most of the time not. So you get to decide. Allegro means fast, or happy really, and then it means fast. We interpret happy as fast, I should say. How fast? It's up to you. And your fast and my fast can be different fast. Okay? How soft? How big is the crescendo? And how small is the diminuendo? There are traditions that have been established and handed down. We need to respect them. But if our sense of the music is not exactly as the tradition, then we get to change it. That's what an interpretation is all about. Everyone wants to hear you play, so it's a whole person, and hear you play. So the whole person is always playing the music. And even if we take exactly the same tempo, I'll bring something to it different than you will. Because I'm older, you're younger. We have different points of view. So now, we've talked about before when we were talking in the general aspects of it about the cello and the bow, so the question gets to be what needs to be done to the cello and bow to achieve your sound image. So we talked about the properties of the cello and bow. So you now know that you have to vibrate the string. That's why I say string is king. That's all there is to it. And the bow, the purpose of the bow is to vibrate the string. So I think we should change our ideas about saying we have a bowing technique. Because, you can have a fabulous bowing technique and make no sounds. So I would like to change that word to a stringing technique. Because the string has to be changed when you change what you do with the bow. It can be, we can even think of it as like chicken and egg. What comes first? But the string has to be vibrated, and if you want to make a different sound, it doesn't matter what stroke you use necessarily, as long as the string is being vibrated differently. Okay, now rhythm. It's going to be a very big part of what you do for various reasons. One thing is the music has to be in rhythm, and you have to have a pulsation going through your body. But that pulsation not only directs the music well, it directs your body. It coordinates your body. All of playing is coordination. It's another thing. So if you don't get the right sound out of the cello the way you want it to be, it's most likely that there's an instantaneous slip in coordination, meaning you might put your finger down too soon and then move the bow too late, or vice versa. So what we need to do is learn to time our hands to do these two very different things at exactly the same time. So when we consciously follow our own internal rhythm, it will coordinate the fine movements of playing. And that alone can solve so many problems of having your beat, that is your director, your conductor, and you play with your beat. And then when you play in an ensemble, you continue to retain your personal beat very strongly, but you adjust it as you retain it to the other people. So the conductor is going to give you his or her beat, tempo, rhythm. You keep your own, but adjust it so that it's the same. So you don't just give up and go, watch this, and go, play. It's a matter of cooperating and of communicating with your colleagues in chamber music, with your pianist when you are doing concerto repertoire with piano, and with the conductor when you're working with a big ensemble.